Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Razorbacks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UAB's offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the
There he goes! How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Blazers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Going for 6. The grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Makes the grab, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Blazers!
Well, this...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He caught it, and he will score! score! Touchdown, UAB! How efficient. He'll start this drive going to the air. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all...
Brings into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Grab the short pass to put. Offense in a bunch formation. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for the big play. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Blazers with the 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now...
Touchdown, UAB! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right.
Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Leaves it with the running back. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Wilkins. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Blazers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, UAB. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the he leaves it with his back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Oh, what a cut! He rumbles all the way down to the
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the this offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The short hands, it's Yates. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Takes the handoff. It's Yates. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls it in. It's Doyle. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. There he goes to the right. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. He played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total.